Hi, Taurus. Welcome to Ashestolovetarot and welcome to your August 2025 monthly tarot reading. So, we're going to be looking at everything that's coming in for you in the month of August. Taurus, we're going to be looking at where you are generally with your energy overall, and we're going to be looking at your love life. Your money situation, um, your health. And of course, when I say health, I don't just mean physical, I also mean mental and emotional. And then we're also going to be looking at your work and career. We're going to be looking at your spirit because we got to check in with your soul, Taurus. And then we're going to get some advice for you. And then we're also going to be looking at what's the most important thing you need to know right now. Okay. And also, do keep in mind, Taurus, that this is a general reading. So if the messages do not resonate, don't try to make them fit. It just means I'm not tapped into your energy this time. Okay. So let's get started, Taurus. Your overall energy is you're going to be focused on your time. Okay, so you're feeling like it's time to do something. It's time to take action. It's time to make some, like, choices have to be made, decisions have to be made. Like August, you're just all about forward movement and doing what you got to do. It is time. The time is here and now. Okay, that's how you're going to be feeling most of the month of August. So let's clarify with some tarot. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Death card and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, Taurus, wherever you've been feeling stuck, okay? Wherever you've been feeling stuck, like you want to give up, you've been feeling disempowered, you've been feeling like, maybe life just hasn't really been fair. Something just hasn't been working out. And it's just really been making you feel like I said, like giving up. And in August, you're finally about to make some huge changes. You're over it, you're tired of it, you're ready to face things head on. You're ready to unstuck yourself. Even if you might have to be more self-focused, be a little bit more selfish. If that's what you got to do, if that's what's best for you, well then, hey, that's what it's going to be. Okay. So when it comes to your love, you're very focused on yourself instead of somebody else. So if you're in a relationship, you are looking at that relationship from top to bottom. you know um, you're really deciding if you're good for that person, if that person is good for you, because you're more worried. Not, I don't mean like actually worried. What I mean is you're more focused on the fact that how you feel about yourself. You don't need anybody's approval or validation, and you're also not focused on um, somebody else's. Like I said, it just feels more like you're more focused on the self. Okay, so it's taken you I want to say it's taken you a while to get there, Taurus. Like, it's been like a long road for you to basically be self-accepting, self-validating, okay? Like, it's it's been a long road for you to get to this point where you feel like you are enough and you are amazing and you have a lot to offer. And um, like I said, if it's even being more selfish right now, if you got to focus more on telling your person what you need, because maybe you've been worried about fulfilling their needs, and now it's time for you to, let them know, like, hey, you matter too. You have needs also, and you want to make it work. You feel like it's a good relationship for you. If you are in a relationship, like, you're more than willing to be an amazing partner, somebody reliable, dependable, loving. You're just letting yourself know and the other person know that you also want and deserve the same back in return. So, yeah, you are self-worth is peaking in August, Taurus. So when it comes to your money, you're releasing some you're releasing some bad habits. You're releasing some stress, um, some toxic habits. Like, your relationship with money may have been a little unhealthy. So, say for example, if you gambled a lot, if you shop a lot, if you just was always just giving away money to family and friends, whatever the behavior was, whatever you were doing, like, maybe you were buying 20 outfits a week for your pet. I don't know, Taurus. I don't know what you were doing with your money, but whatever these habits were, that was not the best money habit. um, you're releasing that. You're letting it go. You're finding better ways to invest your money, because with this Page of Pentacles, Fool, High Priestess in reverse, it's like, yeah, where you haven't been listening to, your inner thoughts. Like, you knew what you were doing was, maybe you shouldn't be doing it, but you were doing it anyways. With this Fool, you're like, you were doing it anyways. And now you're finding a better, smarter way of dealing with money. You have a healthier relationship with money now. So August is making you feel very content, very happy with where you are financially. So your health, you have this friend, right? And there's like a little bird in the ear, which is like a message, right? So when we're talking about your health, Taurus, I don't just mean your physical health. I'm also talking about your mental health, your emotional health. So, if there's something that you hear, if you get some kind of message that makes you feel concerned, talk to a friend about it. Or if this is a friend telling you that they got concerning message, then you be a good friend. You be a good listening ear. Okay, so let's get some tarot and get more details on this. You have the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands in reverse, with the Magician in reverse. So there is big changes coming, Taurus. So when it comes to your mental, physical, emotional health, you have the choice of, are you going to continue to not do anything about it? It feels like there's something that you've been ignoring. It feels like there's something that you should have been doing, maybe an appointment you should have made to go see some kind of expert or talk to someone, and you haven't been doing that. You've been, you've been putting your attention anywhere but there. And so in August, you know, things are changing. You you really are. I just want to say, like, in August, there's something about you just looking at all your behaviors, like all your behaviors that hasn't been the healthiest, even some that may have been toxic or borderline toxic. It's like you're taking charge of your life and you're adulting. You're doing all the things you haven't been wanting to do, all the things you've been putting off. It's like, okay, fine. I guess I'll make that appointment. I guess I'll have that conversation. I guess I'll have that checkup. I guess I'll go exercise. I guess I'll eat better. Like, those type of things. So also, if there's a friend that, will who you make the decision, this person is going to hold you accountable, right? Like, you have to check in with this friend, or maybe you don't want to go talk to a professional, or maybe you can't even afford it, but this is a great friend that you can talk to, or that is knowledgeable, or like whatever it is. You're just taking control of your health, your overall health, inside and out. Okay. So when it comes to your work life, you have this growth, right? So when it comes to your work, like, you're thriving. Okay. In August, you are thriving. Like, you have I want to say you have everything that you need in August. So if you're self-employed or an entrepreneur, okay, like, things are going good. Like, you're taking off. It's you feel sheltered now. You feel your foundation is feeling solid. You feel like it's not just sustainable, you can also thrive. Okay. And if this is just you at your job, well, you're growing, you're doing whatever you've been doing at work, you're being recognized. You're really helping the company move forward, you're making the company look good. And you, like, don't be surprised if you get some kind of raise or promotion, because there is a lot of positivity when it comes to your work life in August. So, yeah, like, you might have been a little bit stressed when it comes to work. Okay. So, you might have been wondering if it's the job for you, if it's the type of work for you. Like, should you find something else? Should you do something else? Is this going to give you the kind of lifestyle that you want? Like, you might have had your doubt. It might have been stressful for a little bit. You've been wondering. You've you've been really wondering about your money situation, and if this job is going to um, put you into place in the position you want to be. And in August, it is. With this King of Pentacles, it is like you become, like, something, like I said, something in your work life happens, and you make this happen, Taurus. Whether you worked a little hard, or you opened up your mouth and asked for that raise or promotion, or if you're self-employed and entrepreneur, like you found you found a way to navigate a situation that led you to this position where now you're sitting pretty, or you found the right people, the right partners, the right situations, whatever it is, you make something happen. And now in the month of August, you're enjoying your money situation. You are good in August. So um the security, okay? So what's the most important thing you need to know right now? Security. You are, as I'm saying that, I stopped shuffling at the bottom of the deck. You have this 10 of Pentacles. So, yeah, the most important thing you need to know, Taurus, is August is a great month for you. It's bringing in security. Like, it looks like financial security has been on the mind, and in August, it's here. Like, things are shifting, and this all, like I said, this all has something to do with decisions that you're making. Like I said, this is you taking action. This is you making something happen, and it works out, okay? And it leads to your financial security, which leads to you feeling better about yourself overall. Your self-worth is elevated. Everything is just better because, hey, like, when your money is good, that leaves time for, and see what flew out, the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, things are changing for you. Big changes happening, Taurus. So your advice is feelings, right? So where you've been like holding on and holding tight and in this lack mentality and wondering, what's going to happen, feeling like, everything is so shaky, like your foundation, your life just not feeling stable, and you're just holding on tight, what you need, your advice is just to relax, because August, all of that changes. So when you're feeling that way, know that you're not alone. You are being guided. You're being shown things, and you're listening. You're taking action. You're doing all those things. So when you're feeling overwhelmed, just breathe and know that you are okay. You will be okay. And yeah, so let's see one more card for advice for you. So yeah, just know that you're okay, because you're letting go of a lot of unhealthy behaviors. You're letting them go. And so now all these other feelings that you have, some of them might be scary feelings. Just know that it's okay. It's okay to feel, and keep moving forward, because like I said, you are being divinely guided, and you are gonna be okay. August is gonna be a fantastic month for you. So what's your final advice? Fill the well. So Taurus, like, this card, I feel like, it goes back with this feeling and this release and this self-worth. It's just a constant reminder that when you get caught up so much in your head and you're depleting yourself, or you're overextending yourself, like whether that's at work or in a relationship or whatever that is, you have to remember to take the time to um, fill the well, as in put some back into you. Nourish yourself, take care of yourself, make sure that you're giving your body what it needs, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Like, take time, like, don't forget about you. Don't forget about yourself, to self-soothe, to nourish yourself, love on yourself, all of that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. So if you enjoyed your reading, if it resonated with you, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I appreciate the love. Take care. Bye.